So this month marks me being with Loot Crate for a full year, but even so, no crate or theme has excited me more in that year than the one that we are getting this September, and that theme is Speed. Now, the Speed Crate is going to feature items from Arrow, The Flash, Iron Man, Batman, and much more. Check the link in the description below, and the crate can be yours for less than $20. I get a little bit of a kickback if you use that link, and you can feel free to use my discount code as well, so you save 10%. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Slikk. I'm back again with another video, and in this one, I'm going to be reading your comments and your thoughts on Batman Return to Arkham with the official announcement and the official side-by-side comparison graphics trailer. Of course, the response was overwhelmingly, I would say, negative after the first trailer that dropped, so I'm curious to see the community response at this point. I'm curious to see what the Slikk Mafia, as I like to call all my subscribers and myself included in that. I'm a part of the Slikk Mafia too. Just because I own the channel doesn't mean I'm not a part of it. Okay, anyway, and I know people are going to ask, yes, I do like my own videos, okay? Trust me, a lot of YouTubers do. I'm not the only one. And furthermore, what do you suspect I do? Dislike my own video? That seems very counterintuitive. I, of course, like my own video after I make it, and if I don't like my own video, then I don't upload it. I just delete it. But anyway, so yes, side note, people ask me that all the time, like, because they see on Twitter, they get a little notification whenever I tweet, and sometimes I like my own videos that shows up on there. Okay, anyway, Batman Return to Arkham official graphics comparison. Thank you once again for all of the support. Just in 24 hours, that's how many views it got, which is awesome. So 273 comments. Some of these are mine. I didn't read a lot of them. Generally, you know, I hit this notification button up here like crack. Like there's hardly any notifications. Just whenever I'm bored, I just click, and I, you know, or just not when I'm bored, but just like in between reading tweets. Like I just do it all the time. Like every 10 minutes probably whenever I'm home, I just read all my comments. And of course I have some to get through there as you saw, but I do read 99% of my comments. If I say 99, there's a few that I miss, of course. So without further ado, let's get right into the comments. And the first one is from Bruce Wayne, and Bruce Wayne asks, are you reading this? And of course my response is yes, because I read all my comments. So yes, I read that. And you can tell who's new to the channel, who's not, you know, like most people that have been here for a while know I read all the comments, so you need not ask that. Okay. The graphics look fucking great, except for, I'm just quoting him here, except for the Arkham Asylum Batman and Joker models. And, let's see, Triton says, all the faces look odd. I think Batman's face looks odd. The Joker is something interesting to me that a lot of you guys said you didn't like the, oh, it's gonna be weird with the clicker. A lot of you guys said you didn't like the Joker, and I'm trying to see where he is in here. That's Harley, too far. Yeah, here's the Joker, my stupid face is blocking it, but, you know, overall, I didn't think the Joker was that bad, to be honest with you. Here's a better look at the Joker. I think he looks better on PS4, so, Batman's face definitely looks weird, now that I think about it, like, what is going on with his face here? So actually, I see what you're saying there. It looks like he has Botox, is the only way I can say it. His face looks way better on PS3, so I totally get that, and, yeah, but the Joker, I think, looks fine, so I would disagree with Triton there, but, Triton has a germane point. So, Arkham City Batman at 6 is total shit. Okay, so, yeah, once again, they changed the Batman face models for sure. I've seen one, like, a million videos pointing this out. It's just the mask on, and it's favorite. Oh, okay, so I guess he's sort of disagreeing with my thoughts on the graphics. Okay, Nightwing. The graphics aren't bad, but the Catwoman part looked terrible. Yeah, the Catwoman really only just changed the colors, like how the colors looked. I hope Robin and Nightwing look good, too. Oh, Randy makes a good point. We didn't actually see them in the trailer, so I imagine Robin is going to look just about the same, because he's hardly in either of the games. Especially Arkham City. He just appears for a brief moment, and he's not even in Arkham Asylum. And goddamn, I hate that stupid thing, Vincent. I hate that. It's not a bug on your screen. I bet people have broken their computer that way. So, Pink Guy says, like everything better on PS4 except for the model for Batman. Yeah, that's a common thing I'm seeing. Taco Cheetah. That's a great name. I already read this comment. You see, I've responded to it. I love the poster on the back wall. Oh, so he's talking about my Justice League poster, and I respond who all the characters are on there. Chris says, I love Batman Arkham Asylum, but at times I get scared playing it. IDKY, but it's fun. Yeah, that's, I mean, honestly, I was rather young, so let's see, the game came out 7 years ago now, and that would land me right at 11 years old playing Arkham Asylum for the first time, and some of the Scarecrow stuff is scary, I think so. And I love playing that game at night. Like Halloween night is the best time to play Arkham Asylum. So I play an Arkham game every Halloween, even if it's city or night. I've done that for years now, and I did it with Arkham Knight most recent October as well. Triton K175, whatever. So the faces aside, this looks sick as hell. Just need Origins remastered now, or make it backwards compatible on Xbox One. Abdullah agrees, so cool. Gaming, movies, frequent commenter. Thanks for all your support, man. Still not convinced. Okay, so a little bit on the hesitative side there. Steve Stevenson, rocking that Spider-Man 3 haircut, I see. I suppose so. That's not intentional. I don't want to be like, Tobey Maguire, but I guess that kind of happened in that video. Gabriel says, Batman's face in Arkham Asylum still looks like shit. Did we already read that comment, or just two people saying different, like the same thing? Okay, anyway. Don't trust the key. Don't do it. Still looks meh. I'll wait a month and pick it up for 20. I wouldn't get my hopes up for that, because the game is already starting at 50 rather than 60. The game's going to drop, I'll say that, but after 3 months, not one. So you're going to be looking at 2017 if you want to get a price drop on it. That's my honest advice. If you want to wait, I would say, for me, it's an easy buy just because of my YouTube channel. But even more so, if you really enjoy the games, I wouldn't wait on a price drop, is what I'm telling you, because the price is already, dropped, if that makes sense. It's already lowered below 60. So that's my personal 2 cents on it. Cruz likes tacos. I want them to change the Doctor Strange beard. Did we even see him in the trailer? If I remember correctly, we did not even see him, and it's going to do that weird thing where the mouse, yeah. I don't even think he's in here, so yeah, and that's another thing about this, right, that you have to be careful about, is that they, in terms of, the WB marketing, they're gonna pick the scenes that make it look best, that they improve the most, so they're gonna show that side by side of the Joker and the bright new colors on the Joker suit, but they're gonna avoid showing you Hugo Strange extensively, who we saw from the reveal trailer didn't look all that great. He looked actually pretty awful. So in terms of that, they're picking and choosing what makes their game look best. So you have to keep that in mind, that the trailer that we saw is probably the best of the improvements, and we have to, adjust our expectations accordingly. Arkham Knight looks better from Natalia's, and yeah, this guy's kind of mean to her here. She's just pointing out Arkham Knight does look better. I agree with Natalia. And there's no reason, actually, from Magma. At first, I was kind of like, yeah, it's sort of obvious that a game that was actually made on next gen would look better. But the fact of it is, Return to Arkham is coming out after Batman Arkham Knight, okay? It's coming out a year after. There's no reason the game should look worse, even though it's a remaster. That's the point of a remaster, to get it on par, if not ahead, of the games released before it. So, I think Natalia has a germane point there. So, don't be mean to Natalia. Come on. Hashtag don't be mean to Natalia. Okay, anyway. Mario says, it's the Arkham City cape. Oh, is it bigger in the next gen versus the old gen? Let's take a look. I'm kind of curious to see. Let's see. That's me talking. We don't want to see that. Oh, we might be able to see some cape here. Yeah, we'll see cape here in just a minute. It looks about the same to me, to be honest. Maybe a little bigger on PS4, but not anything I'm gonna, freak out about or anything like that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's the cape. Let's zoom back in. Michael Stewart says, I don't want to hear the people who are complaining about the textures, also complaining about another delay if and when it happens, because it's a problem you created, not Slikk, but people in general. The thing about it is, though, is that, in my experience, voicing your opinion about something that you don't like, whether it be in a game or television or film, is good. It's a good thing overall, because in essence, this game would not have been delayed if it were not for, community, backlash. And I see what Michael's saying, and essentially what he's saying is that we can't have it both ways. We can't want the game to come out on time when it was supposed to come out in the summer and complain about the graphics. So I picked one. Whatever. Just, I guess, sort of, nag about the graphics a little bit. And that might not have even been why the game was delayed. But the point is, the reason, let's say, for example, in Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare Remastered. For those who aren't aware, there's 16 maps in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They remastered the game. They were only going to include 10. The community backlash was insane. Everybody complained about it. And guess what? All of a sudden now, I guess we can't do the extra 6 maps. We got 16 now. That wasn't because they could have always done 16. The reason they did 16 is because people complained about it. They said they were going to boycott the game. See, things like that actually invite change. They can actually, cause things to get done, quite frankly. So, I would disagree with you on a fundamental standpoint there that we shouldn't complain, but I see what you're saying. I respect your point. Ethan says, they removed the green tint of Asylum and blue tint of City. Not sure I'm too keen on that. Yeah, I like the tints that they had. It set the atmosphere, according to Brian. In this, both of the games look like Arkham Knight, which I think is a good thing to me. I'm not going to complain about it, but I see what you're talking about with the tint. Especially, it really showed in the background of Arkham Asylum here, or Arkham City, excuse me. You see, this really does look like Arkham Knight. And here, the sort of the sort of I can't really explain it. It's just like a very different tone, right? This is very much so, I think, a comic book aesthetic. This is more of a photorealistic aesthetic that we see in Arkham Knight. Both are fine, but I really love this too. So, I see what you're saying. I totally get it. The best of the best. Are you really going to skip over Batman and Joker's face in Asylum? It looks ugly as hell. I agree with Batman. Totally agree. The Joker, I don't. I think the Joker looks better on PS4, but that's my personal opinion. All due respect, Slikk, says Devin, and I'm not sure what quality you were using in this video, or if you need to get your eyes checked, but I see a lot of differences in the comparison video, not just the coloring and the lighting, but in every single part of the game. I see a lot of detail difference, not just the rain in Arkham Asylum or the cape in Arkham City, but I see lots of character and environment detail improvement. I don't disagree, I just wasn't really pointing it out. Of course, that was just the first time that I saw the video, so do keep that in mind, Devin. And overall, I do agree that the PS4 is an improvement over the PS3 in terms of Return to Arkham Remaster. A few more here, don't want to go too much. I was planning on reading all of them. We're probably not even 100 in here. Crazy Cashew, I love the graphics, the colors really pop, but the characters look so bad. Okay, let's see what people said about that. The faces suck, according to Triton, who's second time appearance back here. Okay. Pish Posh says, pause at 157, Batman has the exact same constipated face. Okay, so if you guys remember, I said that in the original video, my video that got like over, probably like 500,000 views or something crazy like that, I don't remember. I said in my video that Batman looked like he was taking a shit, and let's see, at 157, he definitely still looks like he's taking a shit. Now here, this is like a normal face, this is a relaxed face. Yeah, it's a long night, man. I get it, Bruce, but you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill a little bit. Okay, Yankee E says, hyped as fuck. When I first played Arkham Asylum, I was only 9, so it's been 7 years. Yep, I was 11, so you're only 2 years younger than me, man. Tyler says, game looks great apart from Batman's face in Arkham Asylum. Definitely buying, but are you going to read all the comments? Yes, I'm going to read all the comments, and even if I don't get them all in this video, I read all the comments anyway. Okay, Sam Ryder says, Arkham Asylum looks a lot better, but Arkham City looks pretty much the same. Not really their fault, though. It's hard to improve on Arkham City. That's true to an extent. The game is only 5 years old, and actually, if those of you aren't aware, the game is going to come out 5 years after the exact release of Arkham City, which came out on October 18th, 2011. Return to Arkham Remaster comes out on October 18th, 2016. Okay, a few more. I said that a little bit ago, but anyway. Angel Productions, I like the bluer suit. Totally disagree with you, man. Like, the all black is fucking awesome. And the improvements to the suit on Arkham Asylum, which is actually displayed right here, are amazing. I love this is such an improvement from this suit. Not that the suit's bad, it's the same damn thing. It's just different colors. I love that right there. And look at my face. Goddamn, it's fucking embarrassing. Okay, anyway. Let's see. What else do we have here? I already read all those. I'm just glad that the games will be able to be played on PS4. Totally agree with that, Ray. TJUC123, who I recognize from my comments as well. Thanks, man, for all of your support. Most of the shots on PS4 don't look realistic at all. They keep the colors, but it needs to look more realistic. It's disappointing, so he's a little bit disappointed there. Great look, except for Arkham Asylum Joker, and it still looks a little iffy. Yo, Slikk, another awesome vid. Thank you, Anthony. The Gotham Knight. I'm really excited to just play this, waiting on Xbox 360 vs. One graphic comparison. You're probably not going to get it because WB Games does have a little bit of a little fetish there or something going on with Sony, so I don't know if that's going to happen. The marketing campaign might be focused on PS3 versus PS4 from now on. The faces could be better. So that's pretty much the gist of it, right? Overall, you guys seem to, be anticipating it. You guys mostly are going to be buying it. But, of course, some of you are a little bit disappointed with the face models, especially in Arkham Asylum. And I totally disagree here. I really like the black, because Batman's cape is black, not blue. Well, yeah, that's true. But also, I mean, it can depend, right? Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's blue. Hey, your bedroom looks sick. Thank you, Rojo. There's actually even more Rojo, probably. Rojo, Pojo. Okay, whatever. Anyway, there's actually tons of other posters you can't see behind camera that I think are quite cool as well, like Arkham stuff. So you can check out my room tour if you haven't seen that. Anyway, that's my video for the day, guys. Sorry I couldn't get all of your other comments in here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And once again, let me know all of your thoughts on this video. You don't need to let me know your thoughts on Return to Arkham. You guys already did that. So instead, I will ask you to comment what you thought of videos like this and videos showing off what you guys have to think. Showing off the Slikk Mafia. Slikk Moff, best YouTuber. We'll end with this comment. I still like Arkham City on PS3, but PS4 for Arkham Asylum, that's what I want. Slikk Moff, best YouTuber, has said it right there. I love that username. We'll see you guys in the next one.